Now, here's a tip. Sometimes when you step into a little pavilion, you can speak to the attendants and get some firsthand information about the country.
Tell me about Armenia.
It's I think, one of the most beautiful and good countries in all over the world. There are many, many things you have to see if you haven't been in Armenia. The capital of Armenia is Yerevan. We call Yerevan. It's very beautiful. In Armenia, in whole Armenia, it's 3 million.
And there's a lot of farming. You grow a lot of food.
Yeah. Actually, one of the most good things in Armenia is farming. It's one of the specialties in Armenia. It's farming. And also one of the symbols of Armenia is apricot fruit. We think that many foreigners told us that the taste of apricot is who grows in Armenia.
The best.
Yeah, the best one in all over the world.
And what's your name?
My name is Aztec.
Aztec.
If you translate my name, it will be Star.
Star. In your capital city, is it an old town? You have cobblestone streets? And
actually, there are some streets you can still see. You can see that kind of things, but now we just starting to modernize it a little bit because there are also some districts you can see very many new buildings there. But we just trying to keep the old and the new one together. It's a good place for traveling, I think.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Egypt has a surprisingly modern interior for such an ancient country. This is really some avant-garde stuff, and in the midst of it, they've got, of course, their ancient artifacts, the thing they are most famous for in the world of travel, including a very rare original sculpture of Akhenaten, one of the early pharaohs, a very controversial pharaoh. And you get to walk around through this relatively medium-sized exhibit, and just takes a little while, and you can move along to the neighbor, Algeria. They have a beautiful photo display showing the diversity of kinds of people and faces you'll find in Algeria, a virtual flyover of the land here, a slideshow of the cities and the countryside, quick peek into life in Algeria, and then on to Tunisia. They have a very arabesque display, very North African, ancient Roman artifacts of the history, as well as a glimpse into the future of Tunisia. Okay, we're continuing our walk through the expo. There's the Malaysia building, and one of the many restaurants. You'll find dozens of places to eat. Latvia has a beautiful looking building, and there's another look at Denmark, and there's Finland in the daytime. Sweden has a map supposedly of their old town Gamla stan made of hockey pucks on the exterior of the Swedish pavilion. And sometimes you can talk to people out front and find out if it's worth going in.
What is in here?
Here is international organizations.
Yes. Which is what countries?
Different different NGOs.
Oh, okay.
The World Water Pavilion and transport.
Transport.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Another look at the Turkey pavilion, and then there's the Ukraine pavilion, and you'll run into some kinds of model shoots and videos being made, movies being made here. This is really an action central place at Expo. Well, it figures that Italy would have a spectacular pavilion, and indeed they do, showcasing their ancient history as well as their fine cutting-edge designs of today. The line moved right in the evening, so you get there about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. No wait, no problem. Here's a dramatic cutaway model of the Pantheon. It's that ancient temple in the heart of Rome that's about 2,000 years old. And here it's been sliced open and peeled apart for you. So it's like an X-ray of the building. And then we continue past the arts and ancient history into the modern world. The contemporary life of Italy is a very important part of their culture and their showcase here at Expo. There's a classic Vespa scooter, a futuristic hybrid scooter, and it's a multi-level pavilion. That's a little unusual. Many of the expo interiors are just the one floor, but Italy really takes you into it. You walk through this multimedia movie. This was tremendous fun. Totally bombarded. You could spend a long time in there, but it's really designed for you to just walk on through, get a quick hit. They feature the economy of the different regions of the country, showcasing their old artifacts again. Here's a golden crown, and more multimedia computer displays come to life. Another cutaway of ancient structure. It's the cathedral in Florence, and of course they've got displays of olive oil and wine here. There's a big olive tree, and just a great experience at the Italy Pavilion at Expo, one of the best there.